Today's October 3rd, going over MLB Prizepicks. Got 4 picks for you today, guys. Let's get right at it. So the first pick we're going to be looking at today is Joe Musgrove over 5.5 strikeouts. If we go to the Pinnacle page and we look at Joe Musgrove's odds, you will see that he is juiced very heavily to the over. So for 5.5 strikeouts, he's juiced minus 144 to the over. If you look at his matchup, San Francisco Giants, who he is playing against a right-handed pitcher on the road, they are striking out at 28.4% clip. So I feel pretty good about locking in Joe Musgrove at 5.5. Next play is going to be George Kirby against Detroit, also over 5.5. Let's take a peek at the juice on that one. So if we come on in here, George Kirby is a minus 167, so even a higher juice. So very safe according to Vegas. If we look on here for his matchup against Detroit, it's kind of middle of the road versus righty. Where are they at? Actually, number 25, so at 20% clip. I would rather have a fantasy score one, but that's not offered today, so I'm going to lean into that juice, though, and take the George Kirby over 5.5. Next look I have for you makes me a little nervous just because seeing the lefties lately against Oakland, Robbie Ray, Luis Castillo, kind of getting denied, but again, the matchup indicates that the juice is right, and Patrick Sandoval has been pitching well lately. So I do like the Pat Sandoval over 5.5. If I did need to omit one play out of these, that would be the play. Reason being is the matchup just is not the quality of the other ones. But if we do go in and we look at where the line is set on that prop, there we go. It's right here. Patrick Sandoval minus 147 to go over 5.5. So that's really not a bad juice pick. So that is pick number 3 for you, and pick number 4 is going to be a fantasy score prop, and it is going to be that of Mr. Bryce Elder against Miami. Let's see where they're at. Right-hander versus Miami. There we go. Miami is striking out at 22.8% clip. Let's see what Pinnacle has to say. As long as the juice is proper on here, that will be sealing up pick 4, minus 171 over 4.5 strikeouts. So that is the highest juice propped. So it's set at 5, hence why I'm not taking the strikeout prop just for push factor. I don't like pushing, so I do feel like where he's not striking people out, he will be getting them fly balls, ground balls. Also, if you go back into Pinnacle and you look, he is juiced to go over 6 innings or more. He is also juiced to go under 2.5 earned runs. So you could play that either way on strikeouts and hope to dodge the push, or you could go to the fantasy point prop like I suggested. Other plays that I do like and would consider, but I am a little hesitant due to pushing, is Hunter Green over in Chicago, Aaron Nola in Houston over, Brandon Woodruff versus Arizona, I like over 8.5. Lance McCullers, I like over 5.5. That is another play if you want to make this a 5 play, just to see you have some equity in case you do get one wrong. That is a play I would add because there is no push factor there. Another one would be Johnny Cueto over his strikeouts. They just played Minnesota the other day. He racked them up for 7 the other day, but he did have 6 earned runs against. So I would probably caution on his fantasy score. So that should wrap it up. Tony Gonsolin, possible. I don't know what his pitch count's going to look like, so that's the only reason I'm staying away. That is the absolute best matchup in baseball, though. Colorado on the road versus righties, 30.2%. Striking out at 1 out of 3 clip. So even if he does only see 3 innings, it's very possible he still clears the 2.5 strikeouts. So I've given you 4 I like a lot and about 6 more that I like enough, but I fear a push in some of them. So feel free to mix and match as you do. Good luck. Please like and subscribe if these videos have helped you. We'll see you tomorrow.